week, a fair impeachment trial, and delivering emergency COVID relief. We want to work with our Republican colleagues to advance this legislation in a bipartisan way, but the work must move forward, preferably with our Republican colleagues, but without them if we must. Time is of the essence to address this crisis. We're keeping all options open on the table, including using budget reconciliation.
Hey guys, and welcome back. This is your stimulus check update and stimulus package update. Now, Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion relief plan includes proposals for additional direct checks and a higher federal minimum wage. But first, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the bell. And guys, I would like to announce the winner of the $100 Amazon gift card. Melissa Brown is the winner of the $100 free Amazon gift card. Congratulations to Melissa. Now, if you guys did not win this giveaway, don't feel bad, because this Friday, I'll also be announcing the winner of an additional $100 free Amazon gift card. If you'd like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications so you never miss the latest stimulus check information, and give this video a like. Then leave a comment down below telling me your thoughts on a third stimulus check. Everybody, I truly appreciate everyone's amazing support. And this is just one of the ways I'll be giving back to my community.
The first step to pursuing COVID relief legislation through reconciliation would be to pass a budget resolution. And so, in keeping our options open on our caucus call today, I informed senators to be prepared that a vote on a budget resolution could come as early as next week.
Joe Biden wants to raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. And for those of you on SSI or SSDI payments, if you received the first and second stimulus payments, then you would definitely receive a third stimulus check. In today's video, I'll be answering the questions of when we will get a third stimulus check, how much unemployment benefits you will receive, and for those of you that are on SSI or SSDI payments, I'll be explaining how much stimulus money you will get in 2021.
There are millions and millions of people out there that spent their emergency fund. If they had an emergency fund, they spent the entire part of it or all of it last year, just getting through last year. They still haven't gotten a job. They don't know where to go. Their jobs may never come back, and they're truly at a loss. Even during the depression, I call it a depression, of 2007, 2008, they could go out and find other jobs. They could go from being something to a driver for a limousine company or whatever it may be. There's nothing that they can do right now, and they're facing eviction. They're facing all kinds of things. And I have to tell you, they're at a loss. So they, number one, need for this pandemic to get under control, for the vaccines to work, and they need to be given a break. They need to be given a longer eviction moratorium. Now it's only till March 31st. They need really for people to understand that, to no fault of their own, there are millions and millions of people that are suffering and dead.
Now, included in Joe Biden's plan are third stimulus payments of $2,000. Biden has told everybody, Biden has said multiple times in the past, that these $600 stimulus checks were just a down payment. The president-elect wants to send out $2,000 direct payments. And Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer reinforced that money was on its way. Chuck Schumer told reporters that his priority is to deliver $2,000 checks to the American families. But still, even with majorities in Congress, Biden faced a hard time getting his stimulus relief bill passed. The Senate will have to juggle tasks, including the impeachment trial of Trump and the confirmation of Biden's cabinet in the early days of his administration. Senate Democrats will need Republican support for the bill unless they use a procedure which requires only a majority vote.
The big loss for Democrats in the last package. The upside, though, is that if they can get the deal, they can pass it much more quickly, because budget reconciliation is a powerful but cumbersome tool. The biggest benefit of that is they only need 51 votes to do it, and that's exactly how many Democrats are going to have. The problem, though, is that you can only use it for revenue and spending measures, and the conventional wisdom is that would rule out things like state and local aid, money for schools, or even funding for the vaccine. You also have to decide up front how big the package is going to be.
Democratic Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley of Massachusetts has repeatedly called for recurring direct payments to Americans. She tweeted this week after Biden unveiled his latest stimulus plan. that the people deserve, demand, and require $2,000 in recurring monthly survival checks. Now, with the victories of John Ossoff and Raphael Warnock from the Georgia runoff elections, Democrats will soon have 50 seats in the Senate, and Kamala Harris now has a tie-breaking vote. Senator Markey tweeted on January 4th, "I want recurring $2,000 survival checks in the hands of the American people. So do 65% of Americans. We can and we must get this done." If you guys didn't know, President-elect Joe Biden wants to pass $1,400 stimulus payments, but several progressives in Congress are pushing for $2,000 stimulus checks and nothing less than that. They support the $2,000 or $1,400 stimulus checks. Now, Biden also defends why stimulus payments should go to employed Americans. Now, that's because there are many workers who haven't lost their jobs, but have lost hours, had their wages cut, or have had to step back from work to take care of their families. Had their wages cut, or have had to step back from work to take care of their families, according to Biden. This group likely represents millions of workers who will not be eligible for unemployment benefits that are included in the expanded weekly amount of stimulus relief. A policy advisor told CNBC, "There are millions of families out there facing economic hardship, regardless of their specific access to unemployment insurance. As a result, we should make sure that their households are stabilized." Everybody, I would like to know what you think in the comments down below. Do you believe that employed Americans should receive a third stimulus check of $2,000?
Well, even though the president-elect laid out this plan in detail and much greater specificity than we've seen before from the Trump administration when they first roll out a package, there's a lot that we don't know, and we might not know until we see the text, because of course there's a lot of backroom negotiations that go on, especially when you're talking about a figure that is as big as nearly $2 trillion. And so we'll have to see what sort of concessions they give to those holdout Republicans who might be asking for something that's not even related to direct economic stimulus. But I think the president-elect will rely on financial experts, as we've been told from officials who have said that there really is no time to waste. That you heard a little bit of him saying that in the piece there, that it is our moral obligation, because if we don't put in this investment now, which is what he's calling it, he said, the situation will only become much worse.
Now for the Social Security information. According to the Motley Fool, Social Security is meant to help ensure financial security for seniors, but it is not designed to pay tens of thousands of dollars in monthly benefits. As a result, there will be a cap on the amount of money any retiree can receive. Now, for example, in 2021, the Social Security wage-based limit is $142,000. With that being said, everybody, that is all the news in today's video. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell. Thank you for watching, everybody, and until next time, have a great day and stay safe.